wobbly. Hey everybody, today I've got the Celtic Tree Oracle by Charlotte Hidalgo. This tree oracle I've been working with at the moment because we've just started, we've just been through the Celtic New Year at Samhain, and I'm working with a tree a month for the next year, and this is the card deck I'm using to go along with it, so I thought I'd share it with you. This Celtic Tree Oracle is based on Celtic wisdom, which revered trees as living spiritual beings, keepers of sacred knowledge that can help us survive and thrive on earth. This deck is your tool to tune into the trees and access their age-old loving guidance. You'll become familiar with their signature energies of the trees and more connected with nature, inspired to walk through the woodlands and breathe in the revitalizing air of the rainforests. These cards are steeped in Celtic cosmology, which honors the cycles of the seasons and teaches reverence for all living creatures and respect for our Mother Earth. They may help to connect you to the wisdom of the beautiful sacred world of the trees. So, it comes in this lovely box with a book. Always handy to have the book. And one thing I love about this book, if I can remember where it is that she does have the birth tree table for both hemispheres. And being a southern hemisphere babe, it's very hard to find things that work for the southern hemisphere. You sort of have to work it out yourself, but this way I don't have to work it out myself, so it's all listed here, so I get to follow it for our seasons and cycles, which I think is just brilliant. Each tree has about a page and a half of information that has their dates, totems, deities, letter, class, lunation, and any celebrations that are attached to it. It has all 25 in the Celtic Tree Oracle. Most work with 20. I personally work with 20, so it's the fader and then the fourth fader. So the fourth fader came afterwards. So I don't tend to work with those 5, so I do leave them out, but some choose to, and that's cool too. So Charlene has written a couple of other books. Celtic Tree Magic and Celtic Tree Rituals, I believe, are 2 of her books, and a lot of information has come from those, and they're really great books when you're wanting to work with each individual tree in the Celtic Tree calendar, and it gives you ways in which that you can do that. Sorry. So these are the cards. Get rid of the box. These are the bucks, and they are the same, and they are reversible. And we will go through the lovely cards. I can't say the Celtic names very well. Some I can try, but most I don't know. So you've got birch, rush or lush or rowan. So you got characteristics of the tree being showcased in these pictures. This one, like Farron or Elder, has a tree in the background and the leaves, so you can get an idea of what the tree looks like, especially if you're trying to identify it yourself. Sal or willow, or ash. So they come into different houses. So the house of birch, they're all facing the right hand side. So the first 5 are numbered 1 to 5 as they point to the right. So that's the house of birch. Then you've got the house of hawthorn, and they all point to the left. So the next 5 point to the left. So hawthorn. I think the only thing that's missing from this picture is the hawthorn berries. I love hawthorn, one of my favourite, and I think having berries would just sort of top it off. Oak. There's acorn, beautiful oak leaf. Holly. Hazel. And apple. So that's the 5 in the house of hawthorn. Then you've got the vine, house of vine, which they take a slant, so they slant down to the right. So there's vine, ivy, reed, blackthorn, and elder, with the elderflowers, and the elderberries. Beautiful. And then you've got the House of Pine or Silver Fir, and they all just go straight across the middle in this group, the last 5. So you've got pine, gorse, mistletoe and heather. They're together because they do share a month. And white poplar, aspen, and yew. So those are the 5 that are grouped together there. So it's 4 groups of 5, and then you've got the extra 5 that came after, which is made up of the grove, spindle, honeysuckle, Fargus or beech, and the sea. So their symbols are all really quite different from each other, so there's not really a tie-in for those 5. But that is them. Pretty small deck, 25 cards, but pretty cool to work with when you're wanting to explore the Celtic tree calendar and learn a little bit more about that. Oh, thank you.